Hey everyone. In this video I will show you how to see that you are not the body or the mind. Believing that we are our bodies or our minds creates untold suffering. The body is subject to aging, disease, and ultimately annihilation. Every atom of the body will eventually dissipate as energy into the wider universe. And the mind seems full of negative and destructive thoughts, and yet it feels like me talking to me, and so what will become of me if the mind is to end? What if I lose my mind? So, how to know you're not the body or the mind? Well, we're not going to get there through belief, are we? Or through some kind of new idea or concept. We have to see it for ourselves clearly, and that can happen by seeing it through an investigation, not with the mind or the intellect, not by trying to think about it, but by investigating your actual current experience. I invite you to follow along with me here and investigate this for yourself right now. So, stay here with me. The mind is made up of thoughts, the voice in your head, mental images, memories, and imagination, right? Which we could all categorize as thinking, right? Well, between two thoughts, does any of you disappear? Suppose you could never think another thought again. No voice in the head, no mental images, no memories or mental imagination. Would any of you disappear, or would you still be here 100% wholly you? So, if we were to remove all thoughts, all activity of the mind, and you are still 100% wholly you, then they cannot be vital to you. If the mind is not needed for you to be you, then it cannot be what you essentially are. If you were to remove all thought, you would remain still here, still 100% you. Now let's look at the body. The body is made up of sensation, right? What we can see, hear, taste, smell, touch, feel, and other senses like heat, pain, or balance. So you have your sense perceptions and you sense the body. You can look down and you can see the body, you can feel and touch it, and that experience arises as sense perceptions that arise in this awareness. Notice that you are aware of the body. Notice that the body appears in this awareness, right? Now, imagine you were a newborn baby before you had any knowledge of a body, even before any of the sense perceptions had come online. Would you still essentially be yourself? Yourself, but just not perceiving a body, right? There are these sense perceptions appearing in this awareness, but let's imagine we removed all the sensations and perceptions. What would remain? Only awareness, only pure consciousness, only you. Again, go to your actual direct current experience. Do you appear in your body, or does the body appear in you? Does awareness appear in the body, or does the body appear in awareness? Without the body, what remains? Only awareness, only pure being, only what you essentially are, the space that all the sense perceptions appear in and as. Now go to this awareness, this pure I amness, before all thought and all experience of the body or mind. Was this ever born? Will it ever die? It doesn't appear in time. The appearance of time appears in it. And I say appearance as it's only an appearance. The future is imaginary, the past is memories. Both are thoughts which appears in awareness, which isn't going anywhere and didn't come from anywhere. So, you are not the body or the mind. But here's the plot twist. On the relative level, you are the body and the mind. even though ultimately you are not the body and the mind, and you are this infinite being who's creating this temporary human experience, you still attend to the needs of the body and the mind, just as you would attend to the needs of your car, room, or house. You do your best to keep everything healthy and in order for the duration of this earth experience. But ultimately, it is seen to be an appearance within you. You might say, well, if I am not the body or the mind, and I am this infinite being, then why am I not aware of the whole universe or the rest of consciousness? Why am I appearing as this temporary limited human experience? Well, in order for there to be experience, infinite consciousness seems to localize itself through a body and a mind so that it can appear to itself. The infinite being that you are is so powerful that it can create the experience of being a limited human with a body and a mind in a world where you forget that you are the infinite being. In fact, it can do that 8 billion times over, simultaneously, trillions of times simultaneously when you include animals. In fact, it can appear as anything, absolutely anything, and it's you. I hope this video helped. If you want further help overcoming chronic anxiety, fear, or negative thought patterns, go to speaktoalex.com and book a time for us to chat about helping you with your challenges. Peace.